Hi guys, this is Ratchet, and we are playing Criminal Case, Traveling Time, Case 31, Time's Up. Let's alert Chapter 3 and Ammon has escaped. Again. Katarina, our last ditch effort to prevent Ammon and Abed from manipulating the timeline didn't go as planned. We found Abed dead, and we have no idea what her death means for our timeline. What if we made everything worse by coming back here? What if we are causing a time paradox and... You're right, Katarina, it's too late for second thoughts. We're here now, and we must continue with the investigation. At least we found Ammon, arrested him, and placed him in custody in the time machine. About Ammon. Yeah, honey? What about Ammon? He's not in his cell anymore. Ammon's escaped. Oh dear. Escaped? But how? You're right, Katarina. No time to solve that mystery. We need to go find him. Ammon would have had to go through the Queen's garden to get away. Let's start our search there. Okay. A holographic you. Oh, new clues it say. I thought I was going to unlock the new crime scene. Well, in this case, let's add some seconds. I thought I was going to unlock the new crime scene, but turns out we are going back to the one we already investigated. And I collected all the clues, so that means I'm gonna have to collect 40. Oh, who got to you now, man? Who got to you, man? So who's killing you all? Does anybody know that you are manipulating the timeline? Anyway, you died. Again. Whoa, Katarina, this is Amos's body. He's dead. But how did this happen? Did someone attack him after he'd escaped his cell? Or was he killed in our time machine, then dragged out here? Kai didn't report any disturbances on board the time machine, so that's a dead end. But you're right, Katarina. His heart was removed from his chest in exactly the same way as Nebet's was. So, same modus operandi. He has to be the same killer. But who? We'll have to get Amos's body to Janice for an autopsy to find out more. Our nemesis are dead now, but we have no idea how this may have affected the timeline. Good boy, Katarina. We know Nebet and Ammon both used that secret pyramid. I bet we'll find more clues there. Let's go. Okay. Wait, what's going on? Why aren't we unlocking new crime scenes? I somehow have a feeling there's going to be 4 chapters in this case, just like it was in last time that was in the very first season back in Grimsboro. Alright, I'll try without it for now. What the heck? What's going on? God damn it. You know what, just go on. We are at the end of the game, so... Someone lit the tablet! Well, Katria, finding a tablet in this period full of modern gadgets seems logical. But the screen is smashed. I doubt a better rabbit would break their own tablet, so who left this weird orange stuff all over it? If someone discovered the best secret pyramid, someone who wasn't supposed to know about it, we could have a fresh lead for both murders with this tablet. Let's get collecting. Okay. Alright, let's collect something. Now that we have a sample, I think it's time to get those dried chunks we collected from the tablet under the microscope. Okay. Mirror incense. Katria, those chunks were dried mirror, as in the incense kind of mirror. Incense? Who on the suspect list would need this much mirror for incense? That other woman we met. You're right, Katria. Mirror is used as incense for religious purposes throughout the world. Takawabe probably used it too. Let's go ask her about this incense. So... we never met you before, so we don't know if you are from the past or you are from our present. What is it? Oh, great priestess of Ra. We have so many questions. As do we all, children. What do you wish to know? We found proof that you entered a sacred pyramid that Cleopatra alone was meant to visit. You left mirror everywhere. Well, sometimes I use mirror, amongst other plant oils, for medicinal reasons, along with a diet heavy in pomegranates, of course. But in this case, I spilled that mirror all over the inside of that bizarre pyramid from shock. I have followed the Betty's sign, and what did I see? Oh, why were we following her? Unnatural lights everywhere, strange contraptions that talked on their own, and a bed using a strange object to speak with demons from the underworld. It was bad enough when the bet and that god were writing hieroglyphs. Only the queen and I, Takawabe, should be allowed to... But there she was, conniving with demons. I hid until she was gone, then I went to inspect the object, but I dropped it in fright when it began to glow. But I swear to you, that object holds an evil inside of it, and only someone evil could have harnessed its power. Okay, I guess you are from the past, so you don't know anything about tablets. It could be Palmu again. Who got to Ammon before we could? Katharina, I'll admit, even I was a little tripped out to see Ammon on my slab. First he died by Ogide Khan's hand, now this heart removal. I can't help but think he had it coming after everything he did. Yes, after the betrayal and endangerment, seeing the Bet and Ammon dead almost feels like poetic justice, I'll still feel better once their killer is behind bars. Well, Katrina was right. The murder was identical to the Betsy's, right down to the murder weapon. But as for leads, I have bad news and good news. Which one do you want first? Bad news? Let's hear the bad news first, I guess. Bad news is that there isn't a shred of evidence on the body. Oh. You weren't kidding about the bad news. Well, don't forget I have good news too. I checked the security camera for Amos's cell. I queued the footage just before Amos's murder. This is so weird, Katrina. It will be like interrogating him for the last time. Let's have a look. What? What? Alright, watch the recording window. It looks like we're going to talk to him. Oh, it's you. Wait, you come to save me, right? Right. You gotta get me out of here, aren't you? No! No! Put that dagger away! No! Oh, but I can't see who it is. So Amon was murdered while in our custody inside the time machine? But how? Who? Of all the suspects, Amy's the only one with access to the time machine. Well, in that case... This is ludicrous. Come on, Katrina. Let's go speak with Amy. She'll have an explanation. What the hell, Amy? Please don't tell me that you are. What are you two doing here, Katrina? You need to be out finding the Betsy's killer. Not only the Betsy's killer, Amon's been murdered too, Amy. What? How could Amon be killed? He was safe in a time machine. Well, that's what we were wondering about too. Among our suspects, only one person has access to our time machine, and that's you. Me? Surely you don't think that you killed both the Beth and Amon? No, we don't want to think it. But you need to help us understand what happened. Oh, I've been a total idiot, Katarina. I was very upset after you first interrogated me. I tried to calm down with my essential oils, then I thought some fresh air might help. I thought maybe reading the hieroglyphs of the pyramids would give me some clarity, but instead... I lost my badge. What? Amon's killer must have found it and entered the time machine. I can't believe it. The stakes are so high and here I am making rookie mistakes. Amy, only you and Pommy would have known what to do with such a badge. And I really hope the evidence won't be pointing at you. Well, yeah, it's either you or Pommy. Literally Cleopatra's garden. Katarina, I cannot believe what's happening. We're simply supposed to hop back to 47 BCE, arrest Nabat and Amon, and prevent their evil scheme of installing the Ptolemy dynasty. Instead, the minute we left the time machine, we found Nabat with her heart removed. And now Amon's dead too, and they were clearly killed by the same person. Who could have done this? Is someone else trying to prevent the disruption of the timeline? Or were the murders some sort of rage-blind revenge? If it's revenge, Amy's the obvious suspect. She had both motive and opportunity. And we can't ignore that Amon was killed in our own time machine. But Amy claims she's innocent. And if she lost her badge like she says, anyone could have snuck on board the time machine. Oh, splash? Like that priestess who also discovered Nebeth's secret pyramid. She thought Nebeth was the devil. And what about... Hey, what's that splashing sound? We're not your food. We're not, we didn't make mistakes. So just back off. Look out, Katrina! The crocodile is coming right for us! Get back, get back, get back! Get back! Wait, is it choking on something? What? What happened? What on earth just happened to this crocodile? What could he have choked on? You're right, Katrina. That crocodile might have choked on a clue. It fell back into the garden pond. We just have to make sure that he doesn't wake up. And now we unlock the new crime scene. Now I'm just curious about what's gonna happen next, seeing that we are unlocking a new crime scene in chapter 3 right now. We just investigated two of our crime scenes twice. Crocodile Dundee, what happened to you? Oh, you are throwing up. Oh, and a heart! But no. Go on. Let's just do this. Yeah, all I needed was 1 second. Wow, Katrina, now you have a dead crocodile on our heads. What are we supposed to do with this thing? You're right, that croc really choked on something, and seems to have thrown up right as he died. Whatever he choked on could be among those bits. We'd better search through them. And oh my goodness, you found a human heart! You're right, it could have been a Bets's. Or Amundsen's. Either way, we need a sample of that black gunk from it. So, on one hand we have a crocodile puke, and on the other hand, some black gunk on a human heart. Great. Right, I know, we need to stay focused and figure out who killed Nebet and Ammon. Let's get to work, Tarita. Alright, Crocodile Dundee, what did you eat that you choked on it? Oh yeah, bits of human. Oh, it's because you saw the murder weapon. There was a dagger in the crocodile's vomit. That explains why he choked and died. And this does seem to be some kind of fancy dagger, like the one Janice said killed both Nebet and Ammon. The killer probably tossed it into the crocodile pond, hoping to be rid of the evidence. We need to get this dagger to Janice. Okay. Okay, now let's collect this black thing from the heart. Oh, I hate to even touch it. Okay. Katrina, you got some of that black substance from the heart. Let's get it to you as soon as possible. Wait, are those all the clues that we need? Well, yeah, one 9-hour one and one 15-hour one. But one crime scene also needs to be unlocked. Wait a minute, this doesn't look like the chamber. It looks like the inside of the time machine. It's completely new crime scene. Then somebody had to snack on our ship. That had to be either Pamu or Amy. Oh jeez. Or it could be her because she knew about Nebet and she thought everything that she saw on tablet was from the devil. But if it was a devil, would she wanna touch it, including the badge that Amy lost? I really hope it's not Amy. Oh jeez. Is there something else on the dagger other than crocodile blood and everything crocodile-ish? Janice, was there anything on the dagger Kateria found in that crocodile? Well, the blood was the crocodile's, but I compared it to the incision marks in the chest cavities of both Nebet and Ammon. Cavities. And I can confirm that this dagger was a murder weapon. Yes. Excellent! So did you find anything else on it? Well, you were lucky that the dagger was spared from the crocodile's fearsome stomach acid. Some DNA was left on the dagger handle, and Theo just sent me the results. He said a preliminary DNA report from the dagger showed that the killer is female. Wait. A female killer? That means Amy is still a suspect. But evidence is evidence. Let's note it down. Oh no. And I thought it was going to be Pamu again. Now the black substance from the heart. Hey Katria, that sample collected from the heart was a bit of a puzzle, but I got it figured out. First off, I can tell you from the blood mixed in with the sample that the heart you found it on was Nebet's. Oh. Not that it matters since we know the same person killed both Nebet and Ammon. So what was the substance, Theo? I can't stand the suspense. Well, it was a substance made from black galena, a preparation for the makeup known as kohol. You mean that thick black eyeliner that all the ancient Egyptians wear? That's the stuff, and the killer left a lot of coal all over Nebet's heart. So we know that the killer wore kohol eyeliner. That narrows down the suspect pool. And that means it's not going to be Amy. She doesn't have it. This is it, Katrina. After all been through, the moment of truth has come. The fate of the timeline depends on this arrest. Let's go. That's right. No? No? Yeah, I told you it's not Amy. She doesn't have the thing on the eyes. And Ammon is dead, so I thought he was going to be removed from the suspect list in here. But anyway, it was somebody we just met only. So why do a double murder? Who are you exactly? Takahua bet? You killed Nebet and Ammon? But why? How? Ah, so you figured it all out. I should have known. Wait, You're fading. Katria, the princess is fading. Just like Theo did. Well, yeah, I'm wondering what's wrong with her. What is going on here? Who are you, Takahua bet? Don't you understand? I'm Nebet, a bit older than when you knew me. I admit. I come from the year 2060. What? You're Nebet? Old Nebet? So you're faded because your younger version is dead? Which means she never got old and you can't exist? But if you're Nebet, why would you kill yourself? And why would you kill Ammon? He was your accomplice. Because they wouldn't listen to reason. Katrina, do you remember how my mother exiled me from New Cairo in 2029? Yeah? Of course we do. Justice was served for you killing your father. I killed my father because I couldn't bear to see what he'd become. And the long years I spent in exile just convinced me even more that I was right. I should have killed my mother too and rid the world of the Thomists once and for all. I realized you'd been right all along, Katerina. The drive for power had turned my whole family into heartless tyrants. That wasn't what I wanted when I set out to change history for them. In my exile, I also realized the only time I was happy was when I was fighting for justice by your side. I realized I've been wrong all along. Oh. So what? You decide to go back in time and give your younger self a stern talking to? Yes, but my younger self wouldn't listen. I used to be so selfish. Such delusions of entitlement. And wasn't any better. It was clear. The only way I could save the timeline from the Thomists was to kill them both. How did you even enter a time machine to kill Ammon in his cell? I spotted Amy in the gardens, then I saw her drop her access badge. It'd been a very long time, but I still remember the layout of the machine like the back of my hand. I went to see Ammon in his cell. The fool thought I was here to save him, but I cut out his heart just like I had done to my younger self. But if you did this to save the timeline, why did you deny both murders when you knew we were investigating? You could have told us it was you. I couldn't bear to be a disappointment to you once again, Katerina. I knew you wouldn't approve of my methods. I hoped I would fade away before you caught up to me. But I can tell my time has come. I have many regrets, Katerina, but meeting you is not one of them. I hope what I did has salvaged your timeline. Please forgive me for everything else. Goodbye, Katerina. That actually feels so sad. She actually found out what she was doing was wrong, and she wanted to set things right. So she killed her younger self. Oh my god. Nebet! Katerina, she's gone. Just like she never existed. I can't wrap my mind around this. She killed herself to save us? Katerina, I think I need some time to digest all of this. I'm sorry. Let's fit back in the time machine, alright? Okay. Katerina, is it true? Nebet killed herself? Yes, the older version of Nebet from the future. She returned to 47 BCE to murder her younger self. She said she wanted to prevent her own plan for a Ptolemy dynasty from ever happening. That's why she also killed Ammon. I don't even know how to react to this. I guess Nebet never shied away from radical solutions. It's just like her to travel back in time to kill both herself and her accomplice. The weirdest thing was seeing her fade out from existence. When I think this is what could have happened to Theo. At least this means we don't have to worry about her time machines. Since she never existed, she never came here, and her time machine will have vanished with her. But what does this mean for the timeline? Is it fixed? There's only one way to find out, Katerina. We have to get back to New York City in 2029 and check for ourselves. But first, we'll need to rid 47 BCE of any trace of all those time travelers. We still have work to do, Katarina. Okay. I'm happy and sad at the same time, guys, because we are going back to present and in our real present. No Ptolemies and nothing, no tyranny, nothing. Home sweet home, and why is there a question mark there? I think the older in bed did the right thing, killing herself, so she can save the timeline, seeing what she did. I'm glad she did it. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing Home Sweet Home. No number. Alright, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye.